Please read this warning carefully before watching the video and do nothing similar yourself without professional equipment and/or guidance. Yeah guys, welcome back to hinzes'news. Today I'm going to hack my 18-inch Weber Smokey Mountain water smoker with a gas modification. For this reason, I'm gonna make some 3-2-1 ribs with you to show you how well I could quickly handle temperature intervals with this mod. Now don't get me wrong, the Weber Smokey Mountain is a phenomenal water smoker that nearly ticks every box one could want from such a device. Its rock-solid performance and stability are almost legendary with charcoal. But guys, on one or the other occasion, like the 3-2-1 ribs where you just want the little more convenience that gas offers without having to multiply dial in for different temperatures or mess with the coal, I just wanted the gas option. Even these automatic fans that I covered in another video can't do it because it's not possible to hop between temperatures that fast. It was also important for me that I can continue to use it with gas or charcoal. But let's get started with the hack first, guys. Now all I needed for this hack was a small 8-inch or so Paella or gas burner, an iron drill and a conical step drill. It is also important to choose a small burner because a bigger one would give me too much power for the small housing of the Smokey Mountain. I took a tiny iron drill to get a small hole going first. I carefully chose my location to make sure the burner can stand level in the end. Now I took the conical step drill and drilled a hole until the tube of the burner fits the hole. I had to just remove the gas flow unit and reattach it so that the tube fits through the hole. And I was almost done, guys. Check it out here. With the gas tube and the gas flow control, I am able to properly manage the temperature within the Smokey Mountain. I took a steel sheet to get some wood chips onto the burner, put some water into the water bowl. I put the rack in place. And I was ready for ignition. Turn on the gas slowly, always keep the vents fully open. An outside piezo burner is of course great for this purpose, but I had to ignite mine within the Smokey Mountain. I closed the door, guys, and put the lid on. Man, the wood chips start to smoke immediately. Perfect. Now an oven thermometer is always great, but in this case I need it especially to watch the temperature in the housing of the Smokey Mountain. This way I can make sure that the temperature does not drop below a certain value of, let's say, 90 degrees Celsius. If it does, I knew that the gas flame had gone out and I need to reignite it. Otherwise, the Weber Smokey Mountain would just become a bomb. Now I get the ribs going. From there on, I'll have a rock-solid performance with the gas burner. I had to turn mine to the lowest possible setting and could get the barbecue smoking range from about 110 to 130 degrees Celsius over the first 3 hours super easy. Wonderful, guys, to watch the Weber Smokey Mountain do its job. With the steel sheet, it is also very convenient to just add some more smoking wood every once in a while when you need it. Just a quick look on the ribs after 2 hours or so. I don't need any more smoke now because for me it is sufficient to smoke the meat for about 1 hour or so. This gives me just the right amount of smoke flavor that we all love here. But now, guys, in the second phase for the next 2 hours, the full power of my gas mod kicks in. I just quickly place the ribs in a pan to put a small amount of liquid, here maracuja juice, onto it and cover it with aluminum foil. With the lid on again, I just turn up the gas flow control and dial in the temperature to about 170 degrees. That makes about 340 degrees Fahrenheit for the second phase. Now, since it makes no sense to keep the steel sheet in the housing of the Weber Smokey Mountain, I just remove it and keep the water bowl in it. I could also remove the water bowl, but I chose to keep it inside for now. And check it out, guys. Here we go. The meat steams in its own juice at about 170 degrees Celsius for the next 2 hours. Insanely simple and rock solid temperature performance. After these 2 hours of steaming, I place the ribs on the rack again. You can see the steam coming out of the pan. The second phase at high temperature just makes the ribs super tender and juicy. At about 100 degrees Celsius or 200 degrees Fahrenheit on the rack, I generously brush the ribs now with some barbecue sauce from time to time. For the last hour, guys, I love this hack. I had a very windy day here in Vienna when shooting this video, and I had absolutely no problems with flames going out over time, but could keep the temperature super rock solid and stable over the whole cooking period. And here we go. After a total of 6 hours in different temperature zones, the ribs are ready to serve. Check this out, guys. Super tender. Now, once cooking is done, I just take my tube adapter from the automatic fan and push some aluminum foil into it, slip it into the drilled hole, and you're ready to go with charcoal the next time. If you don't have one of these fancy adapters, you can just put aluminum foil into the hole and it's sealed. Just phenomenal. Guys, check out my channel for lots of great stuff, hacks, recipes, and as always, have fun doing the smoke.